What if one single choice could place your entire family in the path of destruction? Today's story is one of opportunity, compromise, warning, and irreversible consequences. It is the powerful and tragic story of Lot, his uncle Abraham, and the infamous cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. This is not just ancient history. This is a timeless lesson about where we choose to dwell, what we tolerate, and what happens when we ignore divine warnings. Stay with me until the end, because the final moments of this story remain among the most haunting scenes in the entire Bible. Lot was not born into obscurity. He was raised within a family deeply connected to destiny. He lived with his uncle Abraham in Ur of the Chaldeans, a wealthy and advanced city renowned for its trade, culture, and idol worship. Despite its prosperity, Ur was spiritually hollow. One day, God issued a radical command to Abraham.
Leave your country, your people, and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you.
Lot made a crucial decision. He followed Abraham. This step placed Lot within the flow of divine promise. He traveled alongside Abraham, shared in his blessings, and prospered as Abraham prospered. But prosperity soon brought tension. As their flocks increased, conflict arose between Abraham's herdsmen and Lot's. Rather than allowing division, Abraham offered Lot a choice.
If you go to the left, I'll go to the right.
Lot looked toward the fertile plains near Sodom. The land was green, well-watered, and economically promising. But there was a problem. The Bible clearly states,
"The people of Sodom were exceedingly wicked and sinful against the Lord."
Yet Lot chose prosperity over proximity to righteousness. He pitched his tent near Sodom. That decision would define his future. At first, Lot lived near Sodom. Then he lived in Sodom. Eventually, he sat at the city gate, a sign of leadership and influence. But Sodom was not just immoral. It was violently corrupt, socially broken, and spiritually hostile. Wickedness was normalized. Hospitality was replaced with cruelty. Sin had become law. Lot attempted to live righteously, but compromise has a way of eroding conviction. Even his own household struggled to take moral truth seriously. By this point, heaven had seen enough. God sent two angels to Sodom with a clear mission: warn Lot and destroy the city. The angels urged Lot to flee immediately.
Take your wife and daughters and get out. This city is about to be destroyed.
But shockingly, Lot hesitated. He warned his sons-in-law, but they laughed. To them, judgment sounded like a joke. As dawn approached, the angels physically grabbed Lot, his wife, and his daughters, pulling them out of the city by force. Then came the command that would echo through history: flee for your life. Do not look back. As Lot and his family ran, fire and brimstone rained down from heaven. The cities of Sodom and Gomorrah were destroyed by fire. The ground shook. Smoke rose like a furnace. And then, one irreversible moment. Lot's wife looked back. This was not a casual glance. It was a look of longing, a look of regret, a look toward the life she refused to let go. And in that instant, she was turned into a pillar of salt. No name, no last words, just silence, a permanent testimony of disobedience. Lot survived, but he lost everything: his home, his wife, his legacy. This story teaches us where you choose to live spiritually matters. Prosperity without righteousness is dangerous. Delayed obedience can be deadly. and looking back can cost you your future. Lot escaped the fire, but just barely. And the question remains for all of us. Are we merely near righteousness or fully committed to it?